Alright, it's AntLionAlpha. Welcome to Let's Play the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Uber Challenge. So, I cut out the intro of the game because it's not part of the challenge, and chances are, if you're watching this, you already know about most of the things you can do in this game. So, this isn't a guide for Ocarina of Time, this is a guide for the Uber Challenge, and I'm not the best at it. I can do it, so I should explain what it is. So, it's basically play through the game with ridiculous restrictions. And I'm doing this one. I'm gonna do this challenge along with Super Mario 64 Uber Challenge, but I'm uploading the first few videos of this one first because I know the Super Mario 64 one isn't gonna take as long. So, basically the beginning of this challenge, it's basically what you do normally. You need 40 poopies to buy a Deku shield, and I pronounce it Deku. There's a lot of debate over over pronunciation of words in Zelda, especially. And I'm just ignorant this way. I like to think that the way I pronounce it is right, and it just peeves me when people pronounce things differently. Like in Super Mario 64, when people call it B-bomb and not Bob-bomb, I just cringe. So let's watch Link struggle at yard work. It's like me when my mom tells me to go weeding. So I don't know the best way to get 40 rupees fast in this. So I might be here squirming around right now. I know a few places where they're hidden. I flip over this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this give me moolah, some poopies, no poopies from there. Okay, so about the restrictions, I'll put a list of all of them in the description, but I'm not going to explain like how they're done until the time comes, because a lot of them are only relevant to certain places. Like you can't get the iron boots or the Zora Tunic, and yes, you do have to complete the water temple. You have to do the Shadow Temple as the first temple you do as an adult, and you have to do everything you need to as a kid at once. You can't become a kid once you've become an adult. So there's just a lot of them. It's a 3-heart challenge along with all the other restrictions. So no getting heart pieces at all. There's really obscure ones, like they're just kind of arbitrary. Like you can't get the compass or the map, and chances are if you're doing this challenge, you wouldn't need them for anything anyway. They're not really that helpful. And yeah, 19, only 19. You have to get the gold scale without ever getting the silver scale, which if you don't know what the gold scale is, it's your your oxygen meter, or how far down you can dive. But you should know what that is. You should know. Your knowledge of this should be prevalent if you're watching this challenge. So yeah, I need the Kokiri sword. Okay. I always thought those rocks looked like Gorons with they're like petrified Gorons is what I used to think they are. I used to think they were, not I used to think they are. I used to think you are beautiful. It always bothered me how like the items you get are so much shinier when they're above your head than when you're actually like holding them. It's the model. Okay. I need to equip it. Here we go. This is on an emulator. I could do this on the GameCube with a capture card, because I do have it along with Master Quest, but I'm doing it on this because I don't know, it feels safer, like if I screw something up. And also I like I don't know why they took, I can understand why, but I'm mad that they took out the Muslim blocks, like the Muslim symbol for like the switches and blocks in this game. I didn't realize they were it was like pretty much identical to the Muslim religion symbol. The moon with the little star inside it, the crescent moon. It got on Muslim blocks. It made me religion tolerant. Subconsciously, as a kid, I suppose. So, you need 11 more poopies. And it shouldn't be taking this long. Because I had to watch a video guide of this challenge. And the guy is, like, so expert. He doesn't have commentary, because that's why I'm doing this, is because I really don't think there's a guide or any videos of this with live commentary, along with a Super Mario 64 Uber challenge. I've seen it done with post commentary, but never live, and that's what I'll be doing. Okay, that's 40. All right. So, to the shield shop we go. Deku. Some people pronounce it Deku or Deku, more popular. 45? I don't want a 45 poopies. No, I won't look this way. You are only mildly attractive, plus you are a child, and if you didn't know, there's some poopies behind the shop, so you just rob them. Okay. Deku shield, and again, it looks so shiny, but when you wear it, its shininess is gone. It's like they unpolished it, if you can say so. Okay. No, nothing else. Let's equip it. I don't know what that weird light boom thing is on this one. It's weird. It's emulator stuff. I think I have the settings weird. I have the settings for that are most custom for Banjo-Kazooie, but I think they're a little different than they should be for this game, so I hope it doesn't get in the way. I might change it to something special later, I don't know. Unless something unfortunate comes. Okay. This little moccasin. Alright. So, like I said, this first dungeon, and you won't really see anything special. I should have gotten those Deku sticks from those Deku Babas. Yeah, this first dungeon, you can pretty much do it normally, except you have to avoid the compass and map. But you won't really see anything. We'll be doing Jabu Jabu's belly before Dodongo's cavern, and we will have to get to Gerudo's valley, or the Desert Colossus, I believe it's called, where the Spirit Temple is. We'll have to get to that as a kid, right after Jabu Jabu's belly. And you won't have the Lens of Truth. You have to get over the gate that blocks you on the bridge there, and that is probably one of the hardest things you'll ever do in your life if you try this challenge. Along with fighting Bongo Bongo with only 3 hearts, no Lens of Truth, no arrows, and you have to use the broken giant's knife as your primary weapon as an adult, so you pretty much can't use the Master Sword except for fighting Ganon. And it becomes a pain. Okay. I'm gonna go back and get those babas. Gonna slay some babas. Nobody likes a living baba. And very shiny stick. I don't even know why the stick would be shiny. But it looks plastic, and plastic is good. It's good when majority of the force is plastic, right? Another trick I learned is walking backwards in this game is actually almost twice as fast as walking forward. Maybe not twice as fast, but or almost that much, but it'll get you to places a lot quicker, save some time. This is not a speed run, as you can already tell, because I should pause the recording and split it so the audio doesn't get waku. Okay. I don't know why I'm just addicted to breaking everything and grinding helplessly, needlessly. I don't know what the deal is with these ones that, like, openly attack you, opposed to the ones that just stand up like that, but Because sometimes if you hit them, they'll go straight up and stay there. Other times they'll just go back and then they'll go right back to attacking you. So I don't know. I don't know the biology of Babas. Okay. Can try jumping off this log for hearts. I don't need it right now. And then Navi will go like, hey, 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 hey. If you land on the spider web, because like it triggers like every time you hit this defined elevation. So the map is in there. Yeah, the map is in there. You don't want that. So I'm gonna save right now in case I screw something up, because I'm not gonna be in my other Let's Plays. Oh, okay, what is it? What is it? Oh, you're gonna tell me that I can open a door with A. Well, thanks, Navi. What would I do without you? I'd be struggling around in here for hours on end, thinking, how the hell do I open this door? But thanks to you, Navi, you are the relief that I carry on my shoulders. Okay. Navi is... she's overhyped in annoyance, but she still packs a punch of annoyance. I will give her that. Okay. Let's go! He leaves behind a little shrub. Deku scrubs. That's what they're called. There should be like fan work of like the cast of the show Scrubs with like Deku scrubs. I don't know how you do that, but this is the compass, okay? Okay. I skipped that, like, floating platform because it's another trick you can do is you can skip that, go up the vines here, and then you can use the platform on your way back and save yourself one piece of ammo. And a shiny slingshot. Sling shine. Let that sling shine all the way. Tech speed up. Okay. And here we go. I will never shoot that letter. That's the latterst time you've seen that letter. What was that? What type of joke was that? Alright, what are these? Here we go, we got skulltulas. It's not a mouthful of a word. No, that name is so cool. In fact, I'm gonna name my firstborn son Skulltula because of how much I adore that name. Okay, oh, I need to kill that one. I might be able to slip past it, but I'm not taking the risk. Okay, so goodbye, many Skulltulas. Some people pronounce the T at the end of skulltula or skulltula like as an actual T and not like its CH sound. I don't know where I got that. I always pronounce it like that. Maybe it's because it's like spatula. I don't know. Golden spatulas. Yeah, we need some of those. You need I think it's 10 of them. Is that for the adult's wallet? Because the only reason you need the adult's wallet is for the 300 rupees you need to buy the giant's knife, and then you have to immediately break it. So here's one. The guide says you can't get a reward for 20 or more, so I assume that means 10. I think it's 10 for the adult's wallet. That has a heart in it. I don't need it anyway. Then the compass is over there, and you are right here. Everything has a location. Okay. Let's put our... I don't know why, but when I was younger, I would always hesitate to put something on the empty C pads because it's like, no, I'll never see the bear down arrow or left or right arrow again. Except you will see it if you, like, give someone an item, and then there'll be nothing there. Okay. The skulltulas are back. Skulltula is not enough syllables. Where are my skulltula buddies? Okay. Let's time this. There we go. You see, Navi goes, hey, but if you screw that up, it'll like, the web will bounce. She'll be like, hey, 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 hey. And then Navi will start going like, hey, hey, hey. You better listen up, kid. Okay. I've gotten better at killing those things fast. Okay, can take care of these. We'll get the boomerang so we won't need to climb up vines when we kill one. We'll be getting that sometime nexteron. Next Euron? No, it's neuron. What is a neuron? I don't remember. Is that? No, neutron is the thing for atoms. I don't know what a neuron is. Okay, let's do a jump attack. Well, I got that way sooner than I thought it was. Guess it's better collision for me, and you, and your Uncle Sue. Puh! Sex change. Alright. And there's a trick you can do, so you won't have to use that torch a second time. But I already... Oh, what the hell? Okay. Well, I won't have to use it a third time if I don't screw it up this time. When I was younger, I used to think it was so clever that they hid the platform right under the water. I was like, that's camouflaged! And camouflaged means cool. Alright. There we go. Or is this the guy that's gonna teach me the secret code? Okay, do it. Do it then. Teach me it. Teach me a combination. 23 is number 1. Perhaps the most elusive password ever. Okay. So I'm gonna stop here and save. And probably do the next segment directly after this, so... See you later. Sorry things aren't that interesting yet, but it'll catch up with us. Bing, bang, goodbye.